Gumiho's actually been doing really, really well, not only today, but in this tournament. He was one of the players that a lot of people didn't expect to get all the way through the open bracket, but he did. It's a well-deserved spot, and he's looking quite powerful. I mean, he's gone down against everyone except for Inno at the moment, but, and honestly, winning this series would be a pretty huge upset. But let's see if Gumiho can find a win here against Serral. Gumiho's style in TVZ is honestly something that Serral has mentioned before that he finds a little bit tough to deal with. But we'll get into it. We'll watch this game unfold. At the bottom right here, from NC Sports, literally the world champion, it is Serral.
Easy for Eds.
Easy for Eds. And is this guy so easy? I'm not so sure. This is Psystorm's Gumiho. The mech god. He's been loving it in TVZ at the moment. It's definitely his favorite way to play the matchup. And he's a bit of an innovator, but we haven't seen a whole lot of crazy stuff from innovation, from Gumiho in this group so far. I wonder if he's saving it for this man.
How about Serral opening with the spawning pool and double extractor here? So he's going to be playing very aggressive here with roaches and ravagers.
It's the roach rush.
And he might have some sort of read on Gumiho. Like, you know, obviously when you play some of these players, you can very easily access some of their VODs, do your studies and all that. And
oh, I think you might be right.
I think Serral has done his studies.
I think he's done his homework, man. Gumiho going for a CC first against a Zerg that's going for a Ravager rush. This is almost a build order win straight up. I don't want to say 100%, but I'd say like 99.9% sure that this game is going to end pretty soon.
Gumiho has no idea, no scout, nothing. The first two links are gonna start making their way around the map as the roach run is about to finish. And I mean, if you don't see this coming and you don't have a bunker or... I mean, even if you had opened like normally, like this can be a really hard rush to hold on against. But if you don't know it's coming, like I just don't see...
Yeah, no SCV scout.
Like, maybe if he scouted now, flew CC in the main base, made a bunker, and then hope that Serral falls asleep. Like, it's gonna be really difficult.
Gumiho is definitely hoping that Serral's mouse and keyboard get depowered right now.
And he can't even pause because it's depowered.
Exactly,
anyway.
You can't pause if it's depowered. Well, the good thing is, you mentioned it, the CC is going to be done so you can lift it up into the main base, but not having a factory, no high ground bunker, that is just not good at all here for a Terran. He's trying to deal with a Ravager rush, which is very, very soon to hit. The first two links are coming on in here to deny what would normally be a well-timed CC. And Serral's going to confirm that that was command center first. These two lings just leading the charge. There's no way to wall them in at the moment.
Yeah, Gumiho probably thinks like, oh nice, I'm getting two lings, I'm doing well.
He's not thinking nice right now. Absolutely not. He sees these two lings and he's like, oh, this is bad news bears. I'm in trouble.
The Ravagers are going to come in there. They've already been morphed around the middle of the map, so they can start on spamming these corrosive bias here. Second factory on the way for Gumiho as well. He's trying to
no doubt PG statements only from Gumiho here as he sees three Ravagers come into his ramp. Oh, he got surrounded, a couple of them. Oh, they're managing to slip out here. Those Ravagers must be covered in butter.
Yeah, Serral actually freed these Ravagers with some nice snipe on the one SCV that was at the bottom of this.
Obviously, Gumiho, because he went for a greedy opening, has a lot of workers, so he can afford to lose some here. Serral's got a very, very dedicated attack. This needs to actually kill Gumiho or do much more critical damage to be able to make Serral, you know, actually win this game.
Yeah, he's still making roaches behind these small Ravagers will rejoin this fight here. And he wasn't actually finishing the factory here for a little bit. Big mistake by Gumiho.
Good chain of biles there, burning down that bunker, which is very low in hit points to be able to finish it off with the next wave of biles. By the looks of things, this Hellion is all right against these Ravagers. You know, it's not too bad against them, but it just doesn't seem to be enough. Gumiho is just trying to get out whatever he can, and it isn't gonna meet Serral toe-to-toe. He's gonna get game number one very quickly there. It's basically a build order win, but of course there's a lot of micro and a bit more of a struggle there.